Hi everyone, and thank you to being here today. We are excited to show you why Amazon Web Service AWS is a smart and a safe investment. Now we move to the next slide. I am Ila, the CEO of the team, and with me, Tomer, the CMO, and Doron, the CFO. Most people know Amazon as an online store. AWS is a huge part of the success. Many apps and services you use, like Netflix, Airbnb, use AWS behind the science. AWS give power, speed, and flexibility to business. It helps companies store data, run apps, use AI, and grow fast. Thank you, AWS. Even small startup can work like a big companies. Now we talk about AWS. It started to help Amazon with their own systems. Then Amazon realized they could help another company too. AWS is a leader of a global cloud market. It several like million of customers, 245 countries and territories. AWS is over 200 services included cloud store, computing, database, AI, and machine learning tools. AWS is a big and most invested company in cloud computing. Sorry. It makes over 19 billion each year, one of Amazon's most possible. Customers included is investment, startups, big companies, schools, and governments. Now we move to the next slide. Milestones and mission. Let's look like important moments on Amazon history. 1994, Amazon founded by Jeff Bezos as an online bookstore. 1997, Amazon became a public company. 2005, Amazon Prime changed online shopping. 2006, AWS has launched and become a game changer. Today, Amazon continues and grow and governed. AWS turned Amazon into a technology company, not just store. Today, AWS holds over 30% of the global cloud market, more than any competition. Amazon's mission is to be Earth's most customer-centric company. AWS following that mission by building safe, low-cost, and scalable tools, helping school teach online, helping hospital manage medical data faster. So now I will pass to Tomer, who will explain what makes AWS strong and ready for the future. Thank you.
Thanks, Ila. Now on this slide, I'm going to show you what makes AWS so strong. First, AWS has a strong global brand. It's trusted by huge organizations like NASA, Netflix, and the USA government. That shows people believe in the service and the security of the AWS. Second, AWS leads advanced AI and cloud innovation. It keeps growing and improving every year with the new features. And it's leading the way in using smart technology like machine learning and fast data tools. Third, AWS offers a wide range of products. There are tools for opening security and more so any business can find what it needs. Third, AWS is a global infrastructure. That means it's data centers all over the world. Over 100 data centers in 33 different countries. So customers can get fast service wherever they need and wherever they want. Finally, AWS recovered well after 2022. Like many companies, it had some challenges, but it got to go back to track quality. That proves it's stable and strong company. Next page, please. Now I want to talk with you what's coming next. You can see on this slide some key things. First, there is high demand for cloud and AI. More companies need cloud service, and AWS is already leading in both. Second, AWS is building green data centers. That means their cloud service are also helping the environment. Third, AWS is forming new partnerships, specifically in health and government. This helps them grow into important areas like hospital and public service. And last one, AWS is growing fast in emerging marketing. Countries that are just starting to use cloud service are choosing AWS as their provider. All of those show that AWS is ready for even more success in the near future. Now in the next slide, I'm going to show you what make AWS cares not about just the people in the planet, just want to do things about the world. Let's see it.
As we go into 2024, one of the fastest ways that we can address climate change at scale is by helping the world transition to carbon-free energy. And I'm really proud to share that in 2023, Amazon was once again the largest corporate purchaser of renewable energy for the 4th year in a row. And now we have more than 500 solar and wind projects worldwide. This means that even more of Amazon's operations are being powered by clean energy, and our customers who live near our projects benefit as well. We're on our path to power our operations with 100% renewable energy by 2025, which is a critical part of our Climate Pledge commitment to be powered by net zero carbon by 2040. We have even more on the way in 2024, so stay tuned.
Okay, so we're going to split it for some subjects. So first, under employees, AWS gives a minimum wage of 50 per hours and full healthcare from day one. It also runs education programs like Career Choose, which help employees learn new skills and grow their careers. And it offers strong safety and wellness programs to make sure people feel safe at work. Under environment, like we see in the video, AWS wants to be net zero carbon by 2040. It's already used over 90% clean energy in the USA. It had 100,000 electric vans to cut pollution. It also invests a special project to protect the planet. Under community, I'm going to talk about AWS support computer science education to help more students learn technical skills. It helps small business grow through its marketplace, and it's given funding to help build affordable housing. These actions show that AWS wants to make a real difference, not in just business, but in people's lives. And now let's talk about how all of this connects to the finance success. Doron, over to you.
As we go into
Thanks, Tomer. Let's take a closer look at the numbers, because at the end of the day, performance tells the real story. When we talk about Amazon's success, we can't ignore the role of Amazon's service, or like we said, AWS. It's been one of the main engines driving the company growth. Since 2019, Amazon's stock has grown by more than 151%. In the early 2021, it reached a historic peak, over $180 per share. Then, like you see, came 2021. Like many global companies, Amazon was hit by the market uncertainty. The stock dropped sharply below $90. It was a challenging year, no doubt. But here's the impressive part. AWS benched back and fast. By mid-2023, the recovery had already begun. And now, in 2025, the stock is back around $200, reaching a 5-year peak. This shows that the AWS is not just profitable, it's realistic, reliable, and well-managed. Investors who stayed in the surreal, impressive returns. If you look at the chart behind me, you'll see the story, a sharp raise, a temporary dip, and a strong, steady comeback. This is exactly the kind of pattern that long-term investors are looking for: trust, sustainability, and stability growth. Let's move from the numbers to the experts. What do the professionals say about Amazon? Out of 71 top analysts, 68 recommend buy, 4 say hold, and none recommend sell. That's 96% support and 0 red flags. That's how the professionals who analyze hundreds of companies every year. When nearly all of them says buy, that shows the confidence, credibility, and the long-term belief. Their conclusions aren't based on hope. They're based on data, trades, and the real performance. That's tell the investors that the AWS is not just a gamble. It's a smart database and a strategic choice for the future. So now we've seen the company mission, its strengths, its opportunities, and performance. AWS checks every box: strong in growth, proven market leaders, profitability, and future potential. That's why inviting you to invest in AWS. You're not just investing in a company, you're helping the shape of the digital future. AWS is already leading the way, and with your support, it can go even further. Thank you for your attention. We'd love to hear your thoughts, and we are happy to answer any question you may have.
Feel comfortable to ask any questions we hear.
Thank you.
Thank you, Louise. We love you.